What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Low-Key Legend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing alright today. I am back with a brand new episode of Stoner Tips. We are jumping on board with episode 92 of the Stoner Tips series. Today we are going on some more requested topics by you guys. I appreciate all the support I have been getting on these Stoner Tips, man. It really motivates me to get behind the mic and keep uploading these for you guys. I know I'm super far in the series, so it's kind of like iffy, but if you guys definitely request them and like the video, it gives me a shit ton of motivation to keep doing it. You guys have no idea how far just a simple like goes. So drop a like on this video if you do enjoy. Today's topic is a requested one. We're going to be talking about how to handle the munchies. Okay, so this is going to be very simple in a way. Somebody did actually respond to this comment, and the number one tip, I mean, it is very easy to handle if you do have a full stomach before you do eat. All right, so make sure you guys try to eat something, maybe like after dinner, then you go smoke a blunt. And I feel like by the time you're high, you know, it kicks in and shit, you probably still will have the munchies. Yeah, so if you still do, I mean, it's very easy to fix in a sense. You just will have to try to get some food ahead of time. But when you're shopping, you don't want to be high when you're shopping, because if you're high when you go into a fucking grocery store, bro, everything in there looks fire. All right, you're gonna go for donuts, you're gonna go for very unhealthy foods. All right, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, not a lot of people will enjoy shopping for like good fruit when they're high, or good food in general when they're high. All right, they just don't look appealing. But if you have it in your grasp before you get high, say like pineapples or any type of fruit you guys like in general, like even like little shit like apples and bananas, if you have those readily available to you when you're high, eat one of those, man. Like a lot of people forget about all the healthy foods that you could still eat while you're high. And now I don't know if it's because it's too unappealing to certain people. I would understand that aspect as well. Like the first thing you don't want to go for is a fucking apple when you're stoned out of your mind. I understand that as well, but in the end, man, you guys gotta think about your body. You gotta, you know, take into consideration what you're putting in. If you're getting high every day and you're maxing on, you know, a bag of Doritos while you're high, I'm sure it feels good in the moment, but you're gonna wake up, or, you know, after that high kicks up, you're gonna be like, damn, bro, I shouldn't have ate all that shit, or I shouldn't have, you know, went out to McDonald's and got all that bullshit. You guys should, this is, you know, more of a personal opinion in a sense, but go shopping when you're sober and try to pick out as much good food as you can, some healthier shit. I'm not necessarily pointing in the fruit section, because I mean, it's not for everybody, but if you guys could, you know, get some grapes or some shit, or, you know, something that's appealing, maybe yogurt, and you eat that when you're high, it's still gonna cure your munchies. All right, and now when you do have the munchies, you don't want to max like heavily unless you haven't eaten. And that is sense the best number one tip I can give you guys. This dude actually said it himself: eat a full meal before you're smoking. That would probably be the number one tip. Like, make sure you eat dinner or lunch and then you go out and do that. I mean, you still can, it doesn't really matter in a sense, but you're probably going to eat a lot more after you smoke than you would, you know, if you just ate a lunch while you're sober and then went out and smoked. And at that point, once you're done eating your, you know, small little lunch, you smoke, you probably still will have the munchies. So at that point, you could go for something a little more healthier that you do have supplied on, you know, maybe some yogurt or, you know, a granola bar or something, but you can't max the whole box. You know, you can't go out and buy a whole box of Oreos and just eat that shit, you know, in one day. It's not going to be healthy for you. Sure, I'm sure in the moment it'll taste super fucking fire, but you're not going to want to go do that to yourself, especially after you're done getting high and maxing on that shit. You want to avoid handling your guys' munchies. Definitely make sure you go to a grocery store, pick some shit out when you're sober that you know you'll enjoy in the long run when you do get high. And now it's probably gonna, you know, a lot of it will vary, and I'm sure while you're shopping you probably still can get some shit, you know, like some donuts and some unhealthier shit, but just don't stock up on that shit just because you know, oh, when I'm high I'm gonna really like this. Try some new shit out, guys. There's a lot of different foods out there. Yogurt's super fucking fire. What else is healthy? I mean, all sorts of fruit. You guys can get certain granola bars that'll cure your shit. I mean, like, you know, fatter granola bars, like them, what are they? The Cliff bars. Them things are fire as fuck. If you have, you know, a box of like 16 of them Cliff bars, or 10 of them, I don't know what the fuck the bundle they sell them in, but it's a lot better of a price if you just were to buy an entire box box than go out and buy one single Cliff Bar, because them bitches are taxed, bro. I'm not even about to front right now. Them bitches fucking $2.50, $3, $3.50 sometimes for them Cliff Bars, bro. And it's not that worth it, but if you can get an entire box for like 10 bucks, you know, 10 of them for 10 bucks, that'd be a lot more worth it in my sense. Try to stock up on some shit though, like I said, that's gonna benefit your health in the long run. Now, I know when you're high, you don't really think about that shit, or maybe in general, you don't really think about that shit, but make sure you follow your normal diet. Don't fucking go out and, you know, buy like 10 frozen pizzas for $1 each and think that that's, you know, gonna cure your munchies. I mean, I'm sure it would in some sense, so, you know, do what you want with it, but this is just a little tip video, you know, stoner tips. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to fucking, you know, definitely benefit yourself in the long run with this thing as well, because munchies are the worst, bro. I mean, they're not bad, but they will let you go crazy, bro. You will go crazy with your diet. The first thing you see, you want to eat. It's just how it is, and if you guys want to avoid it and cure it as much as you possibly can, make sure you stock up on some good food. Tell your mom or dad to fucking, you know, stock up on some fruit specifically for you, or some, you know, buy you a pack of granola bars that you can have specifically in your room for times that you might feel necessary for eating, you know, especially after you're high, you just want to munch on some shit. Another thing I could give you guys is if you guys have some gum, chew some fucking gum, dude. Gum is, it's gonna definitely not make you as hungry because you're gonna be constantly chewing on something. I feel like that's another key thing, like especially gum, like it's very flavorful. If you guys can get your hands on some flavorful gum, that shit'll smack, dude. Like it's so juicy and shit. I mean, I like the 5 gum, but certain gums out there, you know, like Hubba Bubba, and those are fire as fuck too, but the flavor's gone within like 10 minutes. So you guys want to take that into consideration as well. But also just make sure you guys stock up on some healthier shit. As I said before, if you guys want to try the gum shit, that'll work as well. You know, pop a piece of gum in your mouth. If you do start getting a little hungry, maybe that'll hold you off for a little bit. Drink a lot of water as well when you're high, all right? A lot of people don't know that. If you guys get the munchies, drink a full bottle of water before you go eat something. That's a super dope tip. I think I learned that from like a doctor or some shit, or like somewhere online. You're supposed to drink a full bottle of water before you eat something, and it's gonna definitely lower the amount of food that you're gonna want to intake, because there's so much liquid in your body at that point from drinking, you know, a whole bottle or a whole glass of water, that you're not even gonna be as hungry as you normally were. So make sure you guys have something, I mean, either Gatorade or Powerade, something healthier that has water in it, or just get a bottle of water and drink that shit before you get the munchies, and, or, you know, after you smoke. And I'm sure that's gonna hold you off for a little bit longer than you normally would. But as I said before, man, it's all gonna be about what you have in stock. You know, if you have a bunch of junk food in your pantry and shit, then you're just gonna go for that shit straight away. And I understand that because I've been through that as well. Like my parents, you know, would buy a bunch of random shit, and I'd go in the pantry and have a bunch of options, be like, all right, I want fucking donuts and these cookies, and then I'll go up to my room, smash the entire thing, and it's not necessarily the healthiest thing you could do for your body, but like I said before, man, if you have the chance, tell your mom or dad to, you know, buy some specific granola bars, or if you guys do go shopping by yourselves, head to the grocery store and buy some healthier shit. You don't have to drop, you know, $100, $200 on some fucking groceries, bro. It's not that serious. But if you guys have like $20, $30, go out, buy a box of Cliff Bars, buy, you know, a pack of gum, maybe some yogurt, some fruit, and that shit's gonna hold you off for when you do get the munchies, and it's gonna fill you up a lot quicker than, you know, smashing on an entire pizza. Make sure you drink some water before you do eat the shit, because it's gonna be a lot more beneficial. You're not gonna want to eat as much. And pop a piece of gum in your mouth if, you know, you're done, you feel like you ate enough but you're still hungry. I know a lot of people get that feeling. I do as well. Pop that piece of gum in your mouth, start chewing on that shit, and I'm sure that that'll calm the munchies down a lot. It did for me at least, but you might have to, you know, try, because everybody's body's different, as I said before. So keep all that shit in mind when you do head, you know, to the grocery store, or are in, you know, trying to think about ways to stop eating as much as you normally do when you have the munchies. And honestly, guys, that is really all I have for this episode of Stoner Tips, episode 91, how to handle the munchies. I really hope that one of these tips helped you guys out at least a little bit. If it did, please smash that thumbs up button, bro. It goes a long way with me uploading these videos. If you guys have any other suggestions, be sure to drop them in the comment section, and I will get to them very shortly. I'm glad you guys are active on this YouTube channel, giving me ideas, and I really hope that these tips that I'm giving you guys can benefit you in the long run and learning a lot more about, you know, stoner fucking tips pretty much, dude, because I've been through a lot of shit. And if you guys have any other, you know, things you want me to cover, drop them in the comment section and I will be sure to get to all of them. I have not been ignoring any of the I've read every single one of my comments, so if you did leave a suggestion, I will get to it very shortly in the future. As soon as, you know, probably this one drops, I'm gonna make another one and just read the comments and see what you guys specifically want. I'm gonna do all of them regardless of, you know, if people enjoy it or not, because they're, in the end, bro, they're all ideas that I could hit on. So I'm gonna give you guys my best advice that I can in each of these subjects, and I hope you do learn something from watching these videos. If you do, like I said, my job is done. Just smash that thumbs up button. It really goes a long way. Like I said, if you guys are new to the YouTube channel, be sure to check my videos out and subscribe. If you do not follow me on Instagram already, it's gonna be the first link in the description. Be sure to follow me on there. I'll be posting on my story a lot more often. I have been a little inactive on there, but I don't know, I just haven't, you know, been around to do that shit yet. But thanks so much for each and every one of you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, smash the, I already fucking said that, dude. We'll catch y'all tomorrow for a brand new video. Y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy, the low key legend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.